Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hi everybody, welcome back to a quick beer review. A little snacky snack time. This is Montucky Cold Snack, and I can't figure out what this beer is. I think this is contract brewed. I don't know what this is. I don't know anything about it. It says it's the official, unofficial beer of Montana. Hashtag Montucky Cold Snacks, supporting local nonprofit since 2012. Brewed and bottled by Montucky Cold Snacks, La Crosse, Wisconsin for Montucky Cold Snacks, Bozeman, Montana. So it's contract brewed by somebody somewhere. Is like Montucky Cold Snack, is this craft? What is this? I don't know what it is. I will say, I like the can art. It reminds me of the Deftones album. Am I dating myself by saying that? Is this like, does this look like the Deftones album to you guys? This is, it says 24 ounces of refreshment. I believe them. It is 24 fluid ounces. Does it not have the ABV on it? All right, we're off to a great start. Really? It's a lager. It doesn't have the ABV. I mean, dude, I mean, let's just spend all the money for the artwork printed on this can. This is not a sticker. Like, this is an actual, no, this has to be, no. Like, what are we doing? We're going to spend all the money for the artwork and not put the ABV on it? What is it, 4%? It's a lager. I have no idea. Fuck off. Like, I'm just so done with that nonsense. 29020818FL. Don't know what that means. So, anyways, I don't know what this is. If this is craft, if this is something else. I had this years ago. Don't really remember it. I know my man Craig likes to bring this beer camping with him because it's a lager. Where I was at, I paid $2.49 for this can. So $2.49 for 24 ounces of lager. Is that? I mean, it's $1.25 a beer. Can't get mad at that, right? The only thing I'm mad at is it doesn't tell us what we're drinking, except for it says it's a lager. So I'm guessing it's around 4%. This beer probably looks really dark on camera because it's kind of like a golden copper color. 2 fingers, a fluffy, fluffy bright white head. There's some bubbles in the glass. Not crazy carbonated, but it is crystal clear. It is cold, and these effing dogs won't stop barking. Do you guys hear that? See what this smells like. It smells sweet. It reminds me kind of PBR. It's got that sweet bready wheaty thing. Wheaty. W-H-E-A-T. Wheaty. Wheat. Almost has like the Cheerios thing. It smells like a lager. It doesn't have that classic like American macro lager smell. It doesn't have that beer smell. It's sweeter than that. I don't know why this is reminding me of PBR. Is PBR sweet smelling? I think it is. Or High Life. They're both sweet. It smells fine. It smells like a lager beer. Cheers. 4%? Who knows? That sweetness that I'm smelling, it tastes very sweet to me, very syrupy. I don't know if they use corn for this, but it has like that corn syrup, sugary sweetness on the finish of that. It's light, it's clean, but it's not my favorite. It's too sweet, I think. There's a weird sweetness that it's overly sweet. Instead of having like that classic lager beer taste on the finish, you're just tasting sweetness the whole time. So, I mean, obviously this is a crusher of beer. You could just chug these one after another. It's light, like I said, dry, very drinkable, not offensive. For whatever reason though, I'm like picking up that sweetness and I just can't get it out of my head. So, if you're not a fan of like sweeter lagers, this is probably something you wouldn't like. But if you don't mind that, then if this is available to you, I'd say drink it. I just saw this as tall cans. I don't think the place had like 12 packs or cases. I don't know how else this comes. I had this, when was it? 3 years ago? I think I bought a 12 pack of it, but I can't remember. I don't know how I would have had 12 of these and never did a video for YouTube on them. But I mean, for $1.25 a beer, like, I'm not mad at it. This isn't something like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Like, I need to seek this out. Like, I think I would rather drink some of the regular just American macro lagers over this, just because this just seems really, really sweet. Maybe I'll find another tall can of this and get some tall cans of PBR and High Life and see if those other beers are as sweet as this one. But it's fine. It's a crusher. It's a lager. It's giving back to local nonprofits. Like, I'd support it. I mean, I'm not going to seek it out, but if I saw it again, I would buy it. I just wish I knew what it was. So if anyone has more information, do we have this thing? Oh man, we didn't even have the horse the whole time. Whatever, it's fine. Nobody cares. It's a Montucky cold snack. If you guys had it, let's talk about it. I think that's it. Does that look like the Deftones album to you? Just let me know. I'm out. See you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.